As usual these days, the hourly excursion into Talcahuano Harbor is packed. Not with tourists taking in the beauty of nature, but rather residents awed by its destructive power. First the massive earthquake, then the tsunami. It's not the first such wave to hit these shores. Rusting wrecks are proof of that from years gone by. But this tsunami stunned even hardened locals.
It's very impressive and more than a little painful.
Throughout this, one of Chile's largest fishing centers, lives and livelihoods have been upended. This retired fisherman is taking apart his house one board at a time before it rots or collapses.
Not a day goes by that I don't cry when I think of all the sacrifices I made to build my home, all the days getting up early to go out fishing.
He will soon be homeless. It's been 3 months since the double disaster, and up and down this coast of Chile, fishing villages are still in disarray. Hundreds of fishing boats have been damaged or destroyed. Many still lay where they were tossed. And the people who used to make a living on them, the pescadores, well, they're still out of work and out of luck.
It hurts me tremendously. It breaks my heart.
There is nothing left now, Jose Leon tells me. Nothing. Leon lost everything, including the fishing boat that supported his family. Their whole life has been jammed into a single tent.
After working 25 years to have a beautiful house, 4 bedrooms, and a big kitchen, this is my reality now.
4 children, 2 adults, barely enough room to sleep. After months, there's no solution in sight, he tells me. No shelter or even food from the government.
My kids, it breaks my heart to see them sleep here, thrown on the floor. They don't deserve this.
Leon's shelter sits in one of the area's newest subdivisions, an entire neighborhood, mostly middle class, still living in donated Russian tents. A few improvised power lines, no running water, little dignity in daily life. On this day, the governor of the region pays a visit nearby. She talks to children, but carefully avoids the heart of the tent city. I ask her about the delay in getting people into permanent housing, about their frustrations as winter approaches.
Look at how far we've come since the earthquake, and you'll see the strength of the Chilean people. It makes me so proud to be Chilean.
Other government officials point to temporary wooden housing being built by the military as an alternative to tents. None of that is good enough for the unemployed fishermen whose families live in the tent city. Certainly not Alfonso Alvear.
We're the children of a rich country, and today we're living in cold and hunger. The government has millions in the bank. Why don't they give us a meaningful solution?
At the docks, the lucky ones are starting to pick up the pieces. Their boats were damaged, not destroyed. Their lives shaken, not washed away. A few are even starting to sell fish again, a meager catch, but much needed. Remembering that the sea gives just as it can take away. Sasha Petrusek, CBC News in Talcahuano, Chile.